Hey guys, Chris here and welcome back to another minifigure haul video. If you're new to the channel, then you won't realise that I actually have a series where I am trying to complete the entire minifigure CMF collection. So, I found one on eBay this week that was at a pretty good price. So what is it? Well, let's find out. Okay, so I'm not going to actually let you guys know what's in this box. I'm just going to open it. These are supposed to be new. It's one of the older series. And I haven't looked in. I'm pretty sure it's pretty new. The box is okay, but it is from an actual eBay store. So let's open this up and see what's inside, and try not to damage my table. All the minifigures that are inside it as well. Actually, I'll do these side bits first, and then hopefully that shouldn't damage any minifigures. Okay, has that opened it? Nope. Let's carry on again. Try and be a bit careful that I don't kind of cut any minifigures if they're in there. This is in very, very securely, which is kind of good, I suppose. Okay, there we go. So, what do we have in here? Oh, a random piece of something. Oh, that's actually these scissors. That's okay. It's not from the box. Okay, so nothing else in there. And we have a big package of stuff. So, it comes with this at the top, which says Build Empires, I think it says. Building Empires. So there you go. This is the guy's information if you guys wanted to get any of this stuff. This is obviously the person which I got the actual collection from. And they look pretty nicely wrapped up. So as I said, these are supposed to be new, so that's pretty decent. And if you guys, I'll give you a quick hint, and then I'll tell you what the series is. There you go. You can see them there. It is obviously the minifigure CMF Series 4. So, let's go through and open all of these up. Hopefully they'll all be new, because that's what they were stated as. But they are quite nicely actually put in bags, so that makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to try and find all the bits. Obviously, I will have to double check that all of these guys have all the accessories after the video, but hopefully they do, and it's all fine. This one looks like a barbarian character, which looks pretty cool. So let's get all of him together, and then I'll show you on the camera. So I've got a list of what they're called here. This guy is apparently a Viking. So he is very, very different to the Viking that we got in the recent one. In fact, he is more of a caricature, not a real to life Viking, because obviously Vikings didn't have these horned helmets or anything back in the day. It does look like the helmet is a bit awkward on sitting on his head, unless I haven't put it on correctly. No, it does kind of sit quite high on his head, which is a little bit weird. So I haven't seen that kind of helmet before. You guys let me know if that's appeared in any older sets or anything. But there we go. There is number one. I'll put him over here. Let's get this guy out. This guy has no accessories, and by the looks of the picture, he doesn't have any either. So I'll move these over here. And it is a Frankenstein. Now this one looks really cool. I like the headpiece on this. Very cool. So for you guys who don't know who he is, there we go. Here he is. Really nice looking minifig. No printed legs or anything by the looks of it, but pretty cool. And again, these are in really nice condition, so I'm really happy that they are, as they look, new. So next we have what looks like a sailor character. What is his name on here? Yeah, he's just called Sailor according to the list that I have here anyway, whether this one's completely right or not. But he has one eye closed by the looks of it, and he has a little pretty cool like little side hat there. Pretty neat. He just has the telescope, but it is in a silver. I haven't seen it in that colour actually, so I don't know if that's a rarer piece or not to be in the silver. Pretty nice minifig. Not much printing to him, but all in all, pretty cool. Nice to have him in the set, definitely. Ooh, this next one looks pretty cool. What's this one called? A Kimono Girl, apparently, is this one. This one looks really cool. So let's put all this together. So far, so good on the condition of these minifigures, though. So they definitely have been either just on display or pretty much packaged from new. They did say new, but I'm guessing they've probably just been on display somewhere. There we go. So this is the Kimono Girl. She looks fantastic. Look at that printed dress. Really nice. And I like that fan piece as well. Again, no side printing, but I don't think there's any side printing on these sets because they're obviously very old. There we go. Another cool one. So that's 4 down. Next we have what looks like a werewolf. It says werewolf, so on the thing, so I'm guessing this is the werewolf one. He looks pretty cool. Very different to the werewolf we got in Series 14. It's got an actual minifigure head. There we go. Here is the werewolf character. And he's got like one arm that's kind of showing and then one arm that's not. Obviously he's kind of ripped out of his clothes. It looks really cool. I like how they've used two arms to kind of show that. He's got this nice slicked back hair, kind of Teen Wolfy, and he comes with a bone as well. Really, really cool. Okay, so that's 5 of them down out of the 16, and these are looking great. This next one looks like some sort of footballer. Let's have a quick look what he is called. He is called the soccer player. So yeah, American term for the word for soccer. And he's sponsored by Octan by the looks of it, which is pretty cool. And he comes with this trophy as well, which is quite nice. Which is obviously, I think it's first appeared with the sumo wrestler in an earlier series. In a different colour though. So, there we go. And this guy does have side printing on his legs. There you go, he's sponsored by Octan, which is kind of cool. And he does have his yellow going around the sides to make these shorts. Obviously they didn't do the dual molded legs or triple molded legs it would have been for this guy. But still works quite well because it's white anyway. So very, very cool minifig. I don't have many kind of sports players, so that's quite nice to get that one. Oh, next we have the ice skater. Now she has a cloth skirt, so I'm a bit wary of whether that one is in good condition. And you can tell this has been a little bit bent over the years. So I do think these were displayed. I don't think they are brand new, but not too bad. I will put her on her skates and then I will show you what she looks like with the skates on. Again, she also has side printing on her legs, which is very nice. So as you can see, she has the cloth dress, which is quite nice. It hasn't done too bad through the test of time. And she has this printing on the sides, actually white legs with yellow printing. Doesn't look too bad at all. And again, she has the different coloured arm as well. This hairpiece is really nice. I like that. And again, they don't have any dual faces yet either. So I'll take these skates off and put her on the stand. I don't think you can hold the skates very easily, so I'll just put them to one side next to her and make sure I don't lose them. Although skates are quite common anyway, so that's not too bad of a deal. And then next looks like we have some sort of rocker. So what is the rocker called? This is called Punk Rocker by the looks of it. Oh, and he contains a really cool shirt and trousers. I'm liking that a lot. It's got an electric guitar, as standard. All punks need to have an electric guitar. And this really cool magenta looking Mohican. So there we go. He is looking brilliant. That t-shirt looks incredible. No back printing on the t-shirt though, which is a bit annoying. It's more of a vest actually because it doesn't have arms. But if I move the guitar out of the way, you can also see his leg printing there as well with the kind of safety pins and stuff on it, which looks really, really nice. I like that. And I really like this printed belt as well. That looks really cool. Really like that. It's kind of a zip belt. So that is awesome. He's a great minifigure. Okay, so that's the first pack of these down. Really, really cool. Love collecting these. It's one of the favourite things to do with minifigures is to just collect these CMF series. So let's see how these next ones stack up. Oh, well, I've just seen the one that stayed in the bag and he looks amazing, so I'm going to do this one first. And he's called the Lawn Gnome apparently. So he looks very similar to the Fisherman from the first series, but obviously he's a little gnome. He looks ace. So he's got the fishing rod as well, the built fishing rod, which is cool. Nothing on the end, but that's how it's supposed to be. The Fisherman did come with a fish. But there we go. Here's the Lawn Gnome. He looks amazing. I love this little hat and the red jacket. Brilliant. And then he comes with this built fishing rod as well, which is really, really nice. Great piece there. Okay, I'll get this next one out, who's was also stuck in the bag. This one looks like an ice hockey player. So let's get him out. There we go. What is his name on the sheet? Yeah, he's just called Hockey Player. So he comes with a hockey puck as well, which is just a stud, just a black stud. Nothing too amazing. I'll put it in his hand. And it looks like he was supposed to come with roller skates as well, which he doesn't come with in the set that I have. So that's a bit annoying, but skates are pretty easy to find. I've got loads of them, so that's not the end of the world for that. There we go. Here is the Hockey Player. So his visor can pop up. He looks awesome. I really like this hockey pads. They look great. So I'll do a full review of these anyway, so I'll take all the stuff off so you can see the faces and everything more clearly. But that is really cool. Like I said, I have to get the actual ice skates because they don't come with them. This one hasn't, sadly, whereas it is supposed to, so I have to sort that out. But that's the only accessory that's missing. That's not too bad, really. I mean, these are 10 years old-ish, Series 4. So next we have what looks like a mad scientist. I think he's called Crazy Scientist, not mad. So let's just move his head. He's got a rubberized hairpiece. And a flask as well. And that should be it. So let's say there's a couple of monster kind of style characters in this, because we have the werewolf, we have the monster, or Frankenstein, and we have the crazy scientist. So there we go. He looks pretty wacky. I do quite like him. Definitely might need to get another one of these for the city, because it'd be great to have some sort of chemistry lab or something with someone like this in. So he's a great one. Problem is these are very expensive characters, so whether I can justify the price or just use a cheaper one like the Simpsons character. Okay. Next looks like an artist of some sort. He looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at him. And he is just called, yep, Artist is his name. Comes with a paintbrush. I don't think that's exclusive to him. It has a green tip on it, so I'm not sure if the normal ones have green or not. But he also has this really nice easel. Sorry, not easel, paint palette. Easel is what the painting's usually on. So there we go. He looks brilliant. I really like this guy. I think his hat, his beret is supposed to be maybe slanted to one side. But he is looking really, really cool. Paint on his legs, paint on his jacket, absolutely great. And then no printing on the back though, but he looks great. Okay, last few left. We always get a surfer in these character packs, annoyingly, but here we go. Here is a surfer girl. Well, looks like, I'm guessing she's called Surfer Girl or Surfer Lady. Surfer Girl. So, pretty standard, these ones. Nothing too fancy. They usually come with a good surfboard. Yeah, she's got quite a cool surfboard. I'll let her off with that. So, there is a surfer. These are pretty generic. And that's a pretty cool surfboard, though, with those kind of pink flames on it. They look wicked. And again, she has no back printing either. So, surfers are always a bit of a disappointment. They're not the greatest thing to get in a kind of a CMF series because we get them all the time. But it's just one of those things. Looks like we get another skateboarder. So obviously I had a skateboarder in Series 1 as well. This one does look a bit cooler. Oh, I like his beanie hat. That is really cool. So, oh, and his skateboard's incredible as well. This guy is very cool. I think he's just jumped up to being one of my favourite. He's called Street Skater. And he has a really nice hoodie on. But look at that hair piece, that hat piece. It's got a, oh, if it'll focus. It's got a stenciled brick, like dripping with paint on. And his skateboard is incredible as well. That looks really cool. And I really like the white wheels on it as well. And I think it also has a brick. Yeah, if I turn it around, the skateboard, you can see there's actually angel wings on a brick piece as well. Really nice. And then his back, he also has back printing, which is nice as well. So, yeah, he is awesome. He's probably my favourite straight off the bat as one of these characters. Although, I have seen one that looks incredible, which looks like the last one. So this guy looks like a musketeer. Is that what he's called? Yes, he's just called Musketeer. Pretty cool. You'll never compare to the ones from the Disney set, though, with this hat. The Captain Hook, he was amazing. So this one looks pretty cool, though, but it doesn't look as good as Captain Hook's hairpiece. He also has the saber as well. Very nice, actually. He's quite a cool character. Here we go. I like his chest piece. That looks pretty nice. His hat does actually look pretty cool. And his mustache is pretty nice as well. He has quite nice leg printing, which is quite cool. And then again, nothing on the back. So not a lot of these characters have back printing. Again, it was just that kind of period in time. And then last but not least, I think this one may actually have just overtaken the other guy, just by the looks of it. Hopefully if it's all here, which is called the Hazmat Guy. And this just looks amazing. I think that must clip on his back. Oh, yes. Okay, this guy's trumped the skater. He just looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, I don't think I've seen this piece be used before since this. Really cool. I like how he's sweating inside the helmet. Kind of take that off just to show you his face. It's like he's panicking with whatever he is. It kind of reminds me, he's kind of got that kind of Stranger Things look to it. especially with this kind of torch, where he might be torching something, and that's built into his hazmat suit as well. That is great. Brilliant minifigure. Okay, so that is the full 16. Really hope you liked this video of me unboxing these. Let me know if you find these boring and I don't want to do them anymore, but I think these are quite cool, and my overall goal is to collect all of these CMF series. So next week I will do a worst to first of these. So if you guys let me know in the comments which ones are your favourite, that might make me kind of change my mind on some of them. But I'll take a deep look at these, get them all recorded, and have my thoughts on all of them, as well as kind of finding the ice skates to the hockey player. But other than that, they all seem to have their little minifig accessories and stuff, so that's really, really cool. So other than that, hope you enjoyed the video and have an absolute awesome day. If you enjoyed the vid, then if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And as always, keep bricking it.